Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're not new here, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. We're gonna jump into a collective message like we always do, okay? But this song could be significant. Family reunion is playing in the background. Hello. Hey family. Oh, I gotta upload on. Okay, and I gotta edit. Almost done. I had a lot of shit to do today, and I still didn't finish my list. But I did a lot of shit. 7 tasks is a lot. I be ODing, y'all. Sometimes I really do struggle to sleep, and so like, and I feel like it has a lot more to do with like my original sleep schedule from getting out of high school all the way up to I was like maybe 21. I worked overnight, or I like just worked in the night, and so I think my body's still adjusting. Thank you, to not working literally throughout the entire night. And yeah, that could be significant. Somebody's body could be readjusting to time, their energy, or just the recalibration of them and their nervous system. Okay, I keep looking at my to-do list. I don't know, to-do list could be significant, right? Bunch of shit. To-do list. Queen of Cups. Yeah. So it's like somebody's been doing a lot of moving, or like just moving around, like freeing themselves up, or just they're freed up, but they're doing shit. All right. What's to do that? Okay, y'all let me know if the poll is up. Like, can y'all see the poll? Because it says it's up, but I don't see it. Like, I usually am able to click it. You know? So let me know. And the best way to know. See, that's weird. Let's end that. Try again. There we go. I see it now. And then it just disappeared again. Did it disappear for y'all too? Like, it was literally just right there. I could touch it, and then it's gone. It's gone. Let me know. Is there? Okay. I'm just gonna move on. All right. And I set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe. Something significant about your body. And just like somebody appreciates your body structure. That makes sense. You ever seen like people have themselves painted, or people ask to paint people? Like, somebody feels like they like that's the vibe. That's how they feel about your body. I need to paint it. I need to paint it. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna set the intention that my energy will be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe. Blood of my blood, root of my root, bone of my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Oh, how are y'all? I'm sorry. Especially if I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. Blood of my blood, root of my root, bone of my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Did I say you thank you when you said my hair looks nice? Thank you. Hello, how are you? Look at me. I done been missing the comments. I'm good. How are y'all? Thank you for the heart meet. And everybody tapping that screen. It's the best way to give some form of an energy exchange. That's pretty much the only way you'll get any sort of clarity, confirmation, or enlightenment from here. Excuse me. Energy exchange is the price of my assistance. Alright, energy exchange is the price of my assistance. Anything further, though, it has an actual price point. Energy exchange for just this simple collective reading. Huh? Oh. I was like, what? Oh. What of my blood, what of my bone, my foundation, what my human eyes cannot see, their God, ancestors, spirit God, ascended masters. Somebody's been drinking and having a major breakthrough about this. Religion is a tool. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Please do not accept that invite. Spirit God, send the messages, execute communicate precise messages. Any academic energies, entities, spoke up. Hexes, curses, distortions, spoil right things into myself for the collective. You banish and bind it. And the intention, spirit return back to its sender immediately. And then definitely, I show you. As well as any distortions. Somebody sees you, guardian angel out here. They want to spin the block, but it's too late for apologies for this person. The connection we have is powerful. And then you have a guardian angel out here. You got a past over loved one here. This is one that you are well aware of. For it to come out as a guardian angel, you trust this person, this spirit, as some type of a guide, a guard over your life. Dance for You by Beyonce, significant. There's a clusterfuck of energy. Excuse me. There's a clusterfuck. And I've been picking up on this since this morning. It's like so many people are living in duo energy. But like I said, it's about who's doing the work and who's not doing the work. So a lot of people feel the same exact way. Excuse me, when it comes to this collective. But like I said, there's different levels to their capacity. Excuse me. Alright, Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. Walking into the life that you desire. Chipped away. You're definitely walking into the life that you desire. You reached out to whoever this person is to have a conversation, okay? And it kind of just resulted in you needing space, okay? Needing security, protecting your space in some type of way, whoever this person is. Principalities attached to this person. That's what this withdrawal energy was about, okay? Not engaging after reaching out. To have a conversation with this person? Okay. I don't feel you appreciate me came out in the reverse. This could be someone that you feel appreciates you, but they really don't. Okay? They really don't. Alright, whoever this person is that you intended to or had a conversation with recently. If you guys want any questions, mini reads, answers to bronze, please click the poll above. Alright. Questions are $5, mini reads are $15, and answers to bronze are $11.11. Somebody's so childish. Okay, I keep saying this. Walking into the life that you desire. I know you got what it takes. All right? Somebody out here knows that you got what it takes. This could have been someone who chipped away at someone's confidence, okay? With this chipped away and, where was it? Yeah. Somebody really had to transmute the energy they were getting from this person. Because like I said, there's principalities attached to, or principality attached to this person. This person was chipping away at this person's self-confidence, their anything. So you had to alchemize this energy. This person was chipping away at your confidence. Excuse me. At your groundedness, at your root chakra. I'm telling you, whatever you did, you alchemized this into a situation where you are literally walking into the life that you desire. Master alchemist. Master alchemist. Mozart is significant. Someone could be listening to classical music. All right. This definitely helps development. It's just a higher frequency in terms of tune. Music is frequency. So the higher the frequency, the more it helps. Mind, body, soul, spirit, all of it. So Mozart, classical music is like one of the most like high frequency type of music. Excuse me. That's why they be like, oh, if you listen to Mozart, or if you let your baby listen to Mozart, they come out really smart. It's true. Their frequency is very fucking high. They're very intelligent. That's true. My baby, we listened to a lot of Mozart with him growing up. It was little Einstein stuff. So classical music. I keep saying Mozart like that's the only kind, but it's not. Literally, LOL. Yeah. Somebody hates that you're right. Florida is significant. They literally hate that you're right. That they were chipping away at your fucking confidence. Excuse me. Confirmation with the sirens. Love and happiness is playing now. Love, it'll make you do wrong. Extra overflow, telling you extra shit coming in just cause. Love. Distortion out here. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to distort this extra that somebody's getting. Like somebody's getting more, exceeding expectations, more than what they asked for. Excuse me. Love and happiness. Got glamour magic. All right, somebody's been doing something to like maybe cover up this extremely intelligent energy. Excuse me, how do I put this? Like hide how smart somebody is. Somebody's been trying to hide how smart someone is. excuse me, Sagittarius over here. All right, you are a legend. I'm telling you, they did not want somebody to wake up to how fucking awesome they are. Do you hear what I'm saying? This ain't even. They didn't want somebody to wake up to how fucking fire they are. It's not even a joke. And this person was chipping away at this shit because it already. This is like somebody who's smaller, and because I don't even want to say that you're smaller because you're not. It's just you don't. Whoever this person was before you alchemize this energy, whoever this person was saw you the same way that you saw yourself. Not as big, not as amazing, not as awesome. Yeah, all of this lack of confidence and this doubt that you had, they played on that shit. They played on that doubt. They sure did. Sagittarius out here definitely played on that doubt. And so now they want to make you feel like all of the extra love, all of the extra anything that you're getting right now is like, how do I put this? It's not that. That's not what it is. That's exactly what it is. This person is extremely intelligent. That's something that they wanted to hide. And also, them being blessed behind this intelligence is another thing they wanted to hide. Literally. Distort. Make it seem like they're a bad person. They shouldn't be receiving these things. 411. It's significant. Somebody getting a rundown from they spirit guides, their ancestors. Mozart, okay, put me on. Yeah. Classical music, period. Hey, Artil. Hey, family. So beautiful. Thank you. Perseverance. I'm telling you, this motherfucker's an alchemist. Master alchemist. Let me master alchemist. Do you hear what I'm saying? This ain't no peon. This ain't no peon. This ain't no peon. This person was chipping away at this person's root chakra. This could be a past lover, okay? Past lovers are returning currently. Past lovers are returning terrified that you are about to be or you already are off the market for good. You know what I'm saying? Like they are losing their shit right now. Do you hear me? Losing their shit right now. Like, oh my God. This motherfucker. Like never again? Like, yeah, never again. I'm telling you, right now they losing it. Because excuse me. They're losing it. They're losing their fucking medulla. I feel the chemistry out here. This could be people that you had chemistry with. You know, there was some level of mutual attraction. Time's up. It says hurt and bleeding on each other. All right, so these are people who, at some point in time, what did I say? Root chakra came out anyways. One of us was what? Perseverance, alchemist, and root chakra. That's the only way this person made it through all of this shit that people, these principalities, this mindset that people were trying to put them in, that they are not enough, that they are not literally the shit. Literally. Youngest out here. It could be the youngest. You could be the youngest. All right. This could be someone's youngest child. All right. Time's up. Time's up on all this chemistry. But it's just a formula for an equation. Chemistry. Whoa. You can't do nothing with chemistry for real. But okay. You're not a maybe to me. All right. Whoever this youngest is, you're not a maybe to this person. It's not a maybe. It's a guarantee. Guarantee. I played too much. Thank you for the roses. Hello, Cleo. Thank you for the kisses. This is somebody that you're refusing to address. Like you're not addressing this person. Like it's almost like it's nothing to talk about. Not almost. Like it's nothing to talk about. But it doesn't feel like somebody's rejecting someone. It just feels like I have nothing to say. You might have some shit to say, but I have nothing to say. You know what I mean? That's the vibe. These are past lovers. It's not one. It's not one. Dear is not one. These are past lovers. Spinning the ball. They like, oh my fucking God. Lawyer out here. All right. Somebody could have been dealing with a lawyer. Telling you. Or there could be a lawyer who's in denial. In denial river. All right. Time's up for this lawyer who's been in denial. You're refusing to address this person. Pisces fell on top of refusing to address them with this lawyer. Somebody's refusing to address this person. This past lover lawyer, you're refusing to reject. So maybe somebody wants another chance or some shit like this here. They all do. It's not a. The point is, you're not even addressing them to reject them. You're not even addressing them to reject them. Okay, that's very specific. That's for my Pisces. Probation came out in the reverse. Somebody's lawyer is on probation. Or about to be. Okay? Like, it's privacy out here. Damn. Bad intentions. Maybe somebody was trying to put someone on probation or some shit like this here. All right, cement walls. Get somebody behind, like behind some walls. Is there anything else? This is what I mean. It's a clusterfuck of energy, and there's people out here who, when people get terrified that they never gonna be able to do some shit that they done did before, it's like greed. It's like your own people's turning on you. Like, people get the envy, the jealousy. It gets bad. It gets worse. Like, when you're close to walking into, or when you're walking into the life that you desire and your prayers, the devil is not like, oh, I give up. No, devil is doubling down on this shit. Devil energy is gonna double down on this shit. That's what this shit is about. Like, these are people that are so fucking far gone, it's not even funny. They so far gone, it's not even funny. This is just, and it happens so often. These are energies that will return, and then, like, when they present themselves, it's like, how do I put this? And I feel like this is why you're refusing to address them. It just is what it is. Standing on business. I'm telling you, standing on business. Big business. Alchemizing this energy that's being sent to your root chakra. Persevering through all of this negative energy. These people trying to chip away at your literal self-confidence. You, period. Literally. And all of this shit is surrounding a connection. Like people wanting to be back in a connection, or just wanting to re-put you in certain circumstances or situations where they can, like I said, belittle you or try to make you smaller or some shit like this. These are not people that have your best interests at heart. Okay? So make sure to use your discernment and your intuition. It's like somebody's trying to convince somebody. Like, somebody's genuinely, like, with everything in them, trying to convince somebody that they are a bad person, and I can't fathom doing some shit like that. Personally, I've never had it in me to try to convince somebody that someone is a bad person. I just have never done that, even when I've been done wrong by this person. Like, I've been put in a lot of fucked up situations with a lot of fucked up people. And never once do I feel like the person is a bad person. Have they made some fucked up choices? Sure. But the fuck does that have to do with me, though? I don't think they're a bad person because they made some fucked up choices. If you knew the shit that my family did, you knew the shit that my family been through, babe, all of the shit that y'all be talking about, shit happens to people. That don't make them a bad person. Trinity out here. Somebody is literally like, with everything in them, they have this like hoorah about trying to make you out to be a bad guy. And that shit is weird to me. Like, stop doing that to people, period. Like, I don't care what person it is. I don't give a fuck if it's a pedophile. I don't give a fuck if it's a murderer. Stop doing that shit, y'all. Please stop doing that shit. Stop trying to make somebody else out to be a bad guy. Because that's never the totality of any situation. That's never how that shit works on any day, on any situation. That's just not how it works. There's no black and white to being a bad guy. If you ever watched a villain origin story, if you have ever watched the villain and how the villain became the villain, you would know that. You would know that it was something that these people went through to get them to where they are. It's not that they just was born this fucked up individual. So you trying to prove that somebody's a bad person only further proves how fucked up you are. Because you have this mentality that you believe that people out here just are bad people. No single person out here, in my opinion, is a bad person. Not even the nigga that tried to attempt to fucking murder me, bitch. Not even. You know why? Because if they were, they wouldn't be here on this earth. They would not be of service. They wouldn't be able to be touched or reached by God. If these people were just this fucked up as you think they are, they would not be here breathing air. They would not still have another opportunity, another day to change and to better themselves. It's not that people are just out here fucked up people and bad people. I don't care how hard they go with their spell work. I don't care how hard they go with this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, it's not that they're just a fucked up person. It's that they are struggling. It's that they have issues. It's that they have problems that are going unaddressed. That person is not a bad person, but the shit that they're doing, the behavior, the shit that they into, all of that shit, yeah. Stop trying to make people the problem. And that's what this shit came out like. Religion is a tool. Like, somebody believed that religion means safety. That's not what that means. Just because you're religious or you're a part of a religion does not make you safe from being attacked. Just because you read the Bible and go to church every Sunday does not make you safe from being attacked. Understand that. This shit happens on a daily, every day. And if you ask me, in my opinion, people who are spiritual are more aware of what is happening. They are more knowledgeable about the shit that's actually going on the spiritual tip. Because that's what y'all don't understand that y'all be talking about. When y'all talking about religion, this shit is not just what you can see with your eyes. This shit actually translates to the spirit. You know how they say you'll have a godlike body? That's a fact. You have a godlike body and you will die. And when you die, your body translates, that energy inside your body translates to that godlike body. So that spirit that y'all be calling demonic, them ancestors, the spirit God, that's you. That's literally you. It's a part of your bloodline. This is shit I be talking about. But they ready to make somebody a bad motherfucking guy. Get the fuck out of my face. They hoorah to make this motherfucking person a bad motherfucking guy. Do you hear what I'm saying? They hoorah about this shit. That shit sick as fuck. Even the sickest people out here, I don't believe, are just fucked up. No, I believe that you're sick. And you do need to be healed. And in order to be healed, you have to go to the source. In order to truly be healed and not have a temporary solution for your problems, like me hitting your ass with the truth, in order for you to really be healed, you need to go to the source. And just because, I don't know who I'm talking to again today, just because somebody is spiritual and not religious does not mean that they do not have a relationship with source. That is two different things. That is two completely different things. I know that if I pursue you, my life will never be the same, and it scares me. You're nothing like my past. Somebody youngest feel this way. But you're not a maybe to this person. So it's like somebody's a maybe to somebody that's not a maybe. Like, you're not a maybe to this person, or this person is not a maybe to you, but you're a maybe to them. If that makes sense. Yeah. Excuse me. You see now, that's all. Like every second of this fucking live, that's all the energy I feel. Like somebody's literally out there trying to make you the bad guy. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, and people kill me with that shit. Like, you're not a fucking victim. Nothing in your life is making you a victim, G. And that's what I mean. Like, it's certain people and certain conversations I won't have, because then I'm considered mean. I'm considered this. I'm considered that. No, I'm considered somebody who takes more accountability for my fucking life. I'm considered somebody who's actually real about what the fuck is going on, and not painting a picture that makes people feel like I'm a pleasant person. I can give a fuck how people are perceiving me. What I give a fuck about is the real. Some kids had a plan to escape. I can give a fuck about how you're perceiving me. Telling you, somebody has like a bunch of kids, or a group of kids, okay, that are theirs. This could be a married couple, don't have to be. But the youngest child out of this group feels like if this is a parent, the youngest child out of this group wants to trust you. They like, it's not like a maybe. Like, they want to trust you, but like I said, it's something about their past they're afraid of. It's something about their past. There's this level of fear that's putting them in a predicament where they feel like they can't do something with you. Okay, I don't know if this is like a child who has like had a parent break their trust, and so they feel like they have to do it themselves. Because what I'm looking at is the kids have a plan to escape. So maybe these children don't feel like they're safe enough to explain this plan to escape to this other parent who isn't doing the abusing. Okay, maybe they don't feel comfortable enough to really express what the fuck is going on to another adult, because what's happening is through an adult. Is there anything else? I'm not getting into that mommy daddy bullshit. I'm not getting into that shit. I'm not doing it. I promise you. Something you prayed to experience is about to happen. Something that you prayed to experience is about to happen. It just feels like a bunch of people. Aaliyah, try again. Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Try again. You are loved by many. All right. You're loved by many. Somebody forged your signature. Trinity again, bitch. Love interest that you have already, this is a love, okay. Dust yourself off and try again. Somebody may be trying again, but this is a love interest that you're already aware of. All right, you're aware of this person. You are loved by many, and try again by Aaliyah. This is not somebody who's always the other woman. All right, this is not that person. High school sweetheart could be significant. I just saw emotionally immature. I know I can trust you came out in the reverse. This is not somebody they can trust. This high school sweetheart energy. Maybe this person is trying to try again in some type of way. Like, somebody could be like aware of this person still being interested in them in a romantic way. Excuse me. Loyalty cost me more than love ever did. So this could have been somebody who they were loyal to, but in the end, being loyal to this person didn't benefit them. It didn't do anything. Like, this person didn't value this person's loyalty or their love. So this could have been somebody who went missing when their money got low. They could have contributed to this person's drinking if they drink. Yeah, this person felt like they learned a hard lesson from holding on to this person too long. This is somebody they held on for too long, but they're aware of this person being in love with them most likely still. Being loyal to this person cost them more than it did to love them. That makes sense. Like, being loyal, and then it's like also like a distorted version of loyalty amongst the Black community. That's where that toxic ride or die energy come in. Like, somebody could have been in that type of dynamic. Okay. What more do you want from me came out in the reverse. So this person feels like this person feels like this is one of the people who are terrified that you're pretty much going to be off the market permanently. This high school sweetheart energy, this is one of the people. Because right now they feel like, oh, you want something from them. And that's why you're behaving this way. And it's not that you want some shit from them. It's that you're done. It's that you're done. Like, sticking around with this person for too long, fucked you up already. So, like, I don't understand why this person feels like it would be a good idea for you to spin the block to begin with, or why it was a good idea for them to spin the block on you. But like I said, they're most likely still in love with you. This is definitely somebody who that shit did not work out, and it didn't work out for a reason. All right. Something about a 7-year-old. Somebody has no choice but to respect you. Like, I'm telling you. It's something about people wanting to, and I'm so glad I was not on this fucking internet today, because there's so many people trying to prove that they're not wrong, and it's like, bitch, people who are not wrong are not out here trying to prove that they're not wrong, because there is gonna come a day when all evidence proves that they're not fucking wrong, and it's gonna be proved to the right people and not the wrong people, bitch. That's what I be talking about. Like, I don't do all of that. When God is vindicating somebody, when God is liberating somebody, he don't need your fucking help to do it. At all. This motherfucker was innocent. Yeah. This motherfucker was innocent. Didn't have shit to do with none of that shit. Excuse me. I'm here for you came out in the reverse. This is somebody who was not here for you. But they don't have no choice but to respect you, because they weren't here for you. They weren't there for you. It was down. They was gone when your money was fucked up. They contributed to your goddamn drinking. They contributed to whatever unhealthy coping mechanisms that you had. They also contributed to your lack of self-love. And I'm just trying to fathom why this person thinks that it would be a good idea for you and them to get back together. I just personally, if my high school sweetheart is still thinking some shit like that, son, you have lost your shit. Like, it's no way that you think that. It's no way that you think that. It's no fucking way that you think that. It's just no fucking way that you think that shit. After everything we've been through, there's no way that you think that it would be a good idea to try again. Dust yourself off and try again, but not with that one. That one is a part of the group of people who are terrified that you're getting off the market immediately, expeditiously, indefinitely. This person don't realize that they're all talk, no execution. He's all talk, no execution. This isn't working. I'm telling you, all talk. Talk, talk, talk. Just talk too damn much. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh my God. Unless we're talking about interesting topics, unless we're getting to know each other, and there's some intimate shit, I don't even like when a man talks too much. I don't. I don't. Because I don't even be interested in the shit that men be interested in for real. I don't care about football. I don't care about none of that shit. Like, real shit. Like, unless we really, like, on some shit getting up, I don't care. Shut up. Shut up. I'm never going to tell you that. But it's like, I'm going to find me something better to do. Like, I'm going to let you know I'm not interested in that. But if you try to force some shit on me, and then you keep doing it, like, you know those types of men that keep talking about their cars or everything, every time they have a conversation, we back to your car. Like, shut up. We don't care about your car. We don't care about your car. We don't care about your house. We don't care about your glasses. We don't care about how much your watch is. We don't care. Shut up. Committed. Petty and childish came out in the reverse. Somebody has no choice but to respect you. You're not being petty and childish. You're committing or committed out here. To this shit isn't working. You're committed to the results of how this shit turned out, and it has nothing to do with anybody else. That shit has nothing to do with anybody else. That you and your sweetheart or high school sweetheart ain't work out. No more sugarcoating to help your sensitivity. I'm telling you, you stay on this person's mind. It's nothing to do with anybody else that y'all didn't work out. He gonna have to beat it. She gonna have to beat it. Just beat it. Ooh. I'm telling you, these high school sweethearts of yours, emasculate, I don't care. These high school sweethearts, they really contributed to fucking y'all up. Like, no, real shit. It took a lot for me to love me as I am, and I will never abandon myself to please somebody else again. These people brought the worst out of you. This masculine, this feminine brought the worst out of you. Like, that shit that makes you disgusted to watch people do. If you haven't seen the collective message that I did yesterday, I think I uploaded it on YouTube, with that energy of us, people who have been in this predicament, who have people pleased people so much so that shit became like never enough or disgusting to watch yourself do or watch people want you to do and shit like this. This the vibe. These are a part of the people that wanted you to basically be disgusting. Like, the shit that's disgusting to you, they like that. People please to the point to where you forget about yourself with me, and it's like, no. That I hate that you even want that for me. I hate that you were ever even a person in my life that wanted that for me. See what I'm saying? That's what these people don't understand. They contributed to fucking y'all up. High school sweetheart. Nigga, bitch, beat it. God has put you in position. Baby, you in position. You're walking into the life that you desire. It's bonding out here, like. Master alchemist with the root chakra. Perseverance like a motherfucker. Is there anything else? The foolish despise wisdom and instruction. Proverbs. So these were people that despised instruction. These are people that did not like change. They didn't like wisdom. Somebody was involved in some sort of life insurance. living coverage, benefits. Somebody's like done trying to play peacemaker with this person. No, bitch, you already been on some foul ass shit with the way that you even wanted this person to show up, which is to basically not love themselves. Love me so much that you don't even love you. Like, no, that's just to start with. But to end with, it's the life insurance that's sending me. Like, bitch, nigga, is you cool? Get the fuck out my face. I'm telling you, this person has been lying. You live in their head rent free. They're still in love with you. They're still in love with you from high school. Bitch, imagine that. They're still in love with you from high school. Bitch, I ain't been in high school since. What? It's been what years? Why? 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 It's the end. It's over. And somebody's looking on the right side of this type of shit is being over. This shit has healed their inner child or parts of their inner child out here. These are people that are wanting connection without accountability. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Something could be talking about your looks. Oh, you're not that beautiful. Some of y'all aren't either, especially the ones who be light skinned. Let's clock that. Some of y'all ain't as cute as y'all think. Some of y'all aren't as cute as you think. You're chocolate. Most bitches would avoid you. Excuse me. Most bitches would avoid you unless you got a lot of paper, nigga. A lot of paper. You know what I'm saying? That's what killed me. Like, y'all want to be vain? Be vain. You're not that cute. If you're gonna be vain, though, you gotta know where you stand at in that shit. You want to participate in that shit, you need to know where you stand at. You ugly. It's not in you, it's on you. They let your youth fool them into underestimating you. So these are people that underestimated you because your youth, your youthfulness. Kingdom spouses coming into union. All right. Got some kingdom spouses out here coming into union. Period. These people acting like they weren't being warned. They were being warned. Just, you see what I'm saying? Like, we don't just go around treating people some type of way and God do not notify us of our own behavior, of how we're treating ourselves and how we're affecting the other person with what we're doing. It's never a time that we just... This is another reason why I can't have a conversation with a lot of you motherfuckers, like real life. Because now I'm sitting here explaining shit that's common sense to me. It's common fucking sense to me. And y'all just not figuring this shit out. Like, it's like miraculous. No, it's... You're not missing out on shit moving on from this, sweetheart. Oh, why do I keep saying sweetheart? High school sweetheart. Excuse me. Because I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say from this person. But then it said sweetheart. So I'm like, okay, high school sweetheart? This person has been trying to taint your connections. All right? Trying to taint your connections. Just let it be. Somebody could be shy too. Just let it be. Let them be shy. It's a patient man out here. This person could be a little shy. Or you could be, take it how it resonates. Yeah, you're not missing out on shit. Moving on from this person. This person has been very patient. This masculine has been very patient with this other person. All right. Diana, T, Tony, Tommy, Trey, Travis, Cam, Kayla, Jackson, Jimmy, Alyssa, Dwight, Dennis, Thomas, Kenya, and Kai. Any or all of these names could be significant. Okay? Any or all of these names could be significant in some kind of way. It says, I would love to hear you moan. Not allowing them to take their personal problems out on you. These are people that were taking their personal problems out on you, like using you like an emotional punching bag. Okay. It says you were up against another psychic. Okay, you were up against another psychic that was hired by the FBI. Okay, you literally destroyed this person. You're just way too protected for them. It just is what it is, and it's not like one. Like both of y'all had y'all own FBI psychic that y'all was up against. You hear what I'm saying? It's not like whatever. They wanted to keep somebody from getting some sort of pay raise. When I say destroyed them. You're too powerful. Destroyed them. Silence is not loyalty. Came out in the reverse. They want to make somebody feel like them being silent about how they were treated is loyalty. No, silence is not loyalty. I am blessed beyond measure. But this is the type of shit that I like. Like, I mean, I can't have certain conversations with y'all. Gemini out here, I cannot have certain conversations with y'all just because of this type of shit. Like, the shit that I consider common sense is shit that y'all are just now learning is not okay. The Most High God out here, y'all just now learning this type of shit is not okay. It's like unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And you know what's even crazier? It says a lot about y'all's parents or just y'all dynamic with your parents. You know why? Because to be able to have the mindset that I want you to love yourself so much that you don't love me has been the expectation of you from your family. Little do you know. This is what I mean by don't take it personal, because the same way this person wants to be treated, the same way they want to feel is the same way they have been raised to feel like that's how it should be. It's been displayed to them in their environment in some kind of way, shape, or form that they feel like love means you loving me more than you love yourself. Stop expecting everything to fall apart at any moment. It's not. Everything's fine. Relax. Calm down. The tables have turned. Came out in the reverse. All right. These people wanted to make you out to be some type of people pleaser, and it's not that you're not it's that you're not a people pleaser. Okay. It's that you're not a people pleaser, because loyalty, like I said, is not silence. Like these people wanted you to stay silent, and that's not loyalty. That's not loving yourself. That's what that is. Case files and evidence being withheld and or burned. All right. Case files and evidence being withheld and or burned. My body is a temple. This has started happening ever since somebody started to treat their body like a temple. And this makes more sense to people who are spiritual, because you understand that your energy is now on lock. When you do that, when you treat your body like a temple, it becomes why do I keep hearing gridlock? It becomes the lock on your energy. Can nobody pick that fucking lock? Like, that seals it. Like everything else, your energy, yes. You can exchange it through words. You can exchange it through actions, behaviors, work, things like that. But your real core, sacral, kundalini energy, the energy that can really get you some shit in life, yeah, that shit's on lock. Somebody's got that shit on lock. It's simple. Agent Smith, 13 out here. So whoever this other psychic is that works for the government, whoever this other psychic is, this person was pushing this energy, like projecting this energy. Everything's going to fall apart for you. Okay? Is there anything else? No second chances, the end. Rules and divine law. Catalyst came out in the reverse. Gentle strength. like somebody was not yoga is significant as well. Somebody feel like somebody could feel like you're being passive or you're passive. I feel like it's more so that you're grounded about whatever restrictions that you're experiencing. I don't feel like it has anything to do with, like I said, being passive. Like you're genuinely just grounded. And that's what it is. It's like it is what it is. Only people who getting up here and flipping this shit just now finding out is gonna be like, you know, a little unstable about what they're figuring out. But I don't feel like this is like news to anyone. Like I said, clarity, confirmation, enlightenment. This is not news to anybody here. Divine love. Somebody was trying to track their travel. Hey man, this shit is not a game. There's a little boy amongst a group of fucking kids. I don't know who this fucking little boy is, but he's at least 13 years old. And he's well aware of the principalities. He's well aware of the spiritual things that are happening around this fucking child. And their goal is to run away. They're going to run away. It's not a fucking joke. It's not a game. This boy is about to run away because he does not trust anyone else enough around him to tell the fucking truth. Broke your trust. This fucking boy finna run away. And it's what's pissing me off is that the parents is too busy worrying about the fucking parents to figure this dumbass shit out. This is just the type of shit that went on in my household. This is the type of shit that went on between my mom and my dad. Like, why the fuck is y'all so worried about y'all feelings and y'all emotions towards each other and what this person did and didn't do and not the fucking child? This is the shit I be talking about, bruh. This shit is really pissing me off. Like, this was pissing me off, especially if this is like some type of a married couple, cause you're making this worse. Like, being divorced is better than what the fuck you're doing to your children. Being divorced is better than what the fuck you're doing to your children. Just because all of y'all in the same house don't mean shit. Them kids gonna grow up and what? Stop fucking playing. Man, I just saw this boy get on this fucking internet and get the dog his mama out. And his mama got right on this internet and act like, I'm just surprised that my son is so worried about my coochie as a grown woman. It's not about your coochie, bitch. Did you not watch the fucking video? The boy said while you was out and about with Ludacris, this nigga, that nigga on this plane, on that time, in this show, on that. Yeah, they was at home crying. Home by themselves crying. The shit I be talking about. Swearing y'all good fucking, you're not a good parent, leaving your fucking kids at home and then gaslighting the shit out of them like you didn't do anything. Let it go. I don't feel you appreciate me. Let it go. If you don't feel like this person appreciates you, let it go. Stop making excuses for him. He doesn't want to grow up, so he's not going to. If this person doesn't appreciate you, they don't want to grow up, let them. It is what it is. Somebody could be getting a visit soon. Knock, knock. Something here wasn't passive, like I said. So your obedience is being rewarded. Somebody decided to run the street. Somebody decided that running the streets is better than taking on the responsibility of being a father. All right? So for some of you, this is a child's father. They decided running the streets was better than being a fucking father to their child. So now this 13-year-old boy finna run away because they have a mother who's most likely doing the shit I was just talking about. Leaving their ass at home. Just whatever. All them bitches and them hoes and all of that shit that you on is more important. So, hey. White people got a little running joke behind this shit that it's not even funny. I don't even think they use it for just black people, but it's a running joke behind this shit. Like, that child is gonna need some fucking therapy. The bill on that therapy, babe. Hope you ready to pay it. The bill on that therapy. Hope you ready to pay it. Because that's what the fuck is happening here. The damage is done. The damage is done. The damage is done. This boy already ready to run away. He don't trust his daddy, who run in the streets, and he don't trust his mama, who leaving their ass at home. The damage is done, bitch. And I would have never thought, like, because the boy looked like he just fine, just well off. You would have never thought niggas is going through shit like that. Yeah, I would have never thought that boy was raised that way. I would have never thought that. I just looking at him, would have never thought he was raised like that. But it's a fact. And it's sad because it's just now coming out that this is what women are doing. This is what men are doing. They run in the streets, they fucking hoes, they this, they that, and then their mamas are leaving them at home. Because either one, they have to go to work to pay they have to go to work to pay the bills, or they simply are just leaving them there just for the fuck of it. Your daddy don't care, so why do I have to care? Just fucked up. This is what I mean by people don't be bad people, but that shit be trauma. That shit be passed down like a motherfucker. Like, no. No. You never would have thought. Never would have thought. You and your sisters was at home while your mama was at this event and that event, and no, I never would have thought no shit like that. That's not okay. That's not okay. One thing about it, I spent more time with my motherfucking grandma, who literally hated my guts, than being alone. Like, a lot of the time in my household, if my mother had to do something, my dad was at home playing the game, not doing shit for real, or my grandmother was there to watch it. I never experienced having to be home alone without a fucking adult as a child. I'm not gonna say never ever, but I've never had to, like, 24 hours. Like, this bitch got on a flight. She got on a fucking flight. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I've never had to experience no shit like that. I would be appalled. How do you, how did you do that? I got questions. Now, podcast. I need to talk to you. I got questions, bitch. How and what made you think them babies was gonna be okay when you got back? I'd be scared to take a shower. Bitch, I'd be scared to take a shower in this motherfucker with my son. Like, it's no way you just left the state. No. No. No, big homie. No. Y'all was going through shit. I ain't. Hey. One thing about it might have been dysfunctional than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm scrubbing the motherfucking toilet with a toothbrush, ho. Dysfunctional than the motherfucker. Everybody outside playing, having a good old time. Dysfunctional than the motherfucker. But I bet you I wasn't alone. I'm not leaving this damn child alone. No. No. I don't like her ass. I don't like her worth a damn, but I'm not gonna leave her alone. Never. That shit blew my mind. And the way she was like, yeah, I'm the one everybody looking for. And so, like, that shit really, I'm still in shock behind that shit. Like, that shit really, like, wow, y'all really was raised by people like this. Oh, man. I pray for some of y'all. That shit break my heart. That shit break my heart to even think about children inside of a home when nobody's in that bitch. No, seriously. That shit break my motherfucking heart. And by the age of 13, they be treating them kids like they, pretty much. Because I said I've been left home alone by the age of 13, bitch. Yeah, but he had babies in that fucking house with him. He was basically being a fucking parent at 13 years old. It's not like this one 13-year-old was alone by himself. No, he was raising his other two fucking siblings. I really, really do pray for y'all. Because like I said, the fucking therapy bill, bitch. The therapy bill. You don't even know. All them goddamn flights you took, I hope you saved up. Oh, I hope you saved up. And then y'all be mad when these motherfucking kids get on the next podcast or the next disc or on their next song or on their next piece of art. They're expressing themselves in exactly how you treated them. Because it's therapy. Music is a form of therapy. Music is a form of releasing. So when you see that shit hit the motherfucking stage, don't say shit. Don't say shit, because you didn't pay for the goddamn therapy bill before this. You didn't address it. You act like it didn't exist. And when this person finally does address it and choose to cope with it, however they choose to cope with it, I don't want to hear it. I don't feel bad for you, bitch. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you. Yes, they got on TikTok and said it. Who gives a damn? And that boy wasn't worried about his mama coochie. If you heard what he was talking about, this is how you know your parents be narcissistic and shit like that. If you heard what he was talking about, y'all, he wasn't saying shit about this lady coochie for real. Like, bitch, we know you getting flued out. We know you getting fucked. That's not something that he really had to specify that much for us to know. Whether he said it or didn't say it, we would have known you was getting fucked. Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. I cannot fathom that type of shit. Leaving y'all kids in the house just to what? Fuck off. Fuck off. And then he talking about she ain't even using the money to take care of them. Oh, bitch. Oh, you need your ass whooped. 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 You need your ass. No, you need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped. Whoa. 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 Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I'm like heated. I'm heated on behalf of these kids, bitch. Do I need to provide the platform for them to come speak on? Do I need to get the music out? Do I need to get the beat together? What the fuck do we need to do? Because they're not finna sit with this trauma and this bullshit that you decide to give them and act like that shit don't exist. Fuck do I need to do? You want me to write the lyrics? I'll write that motherfucker. Stop playing with me. I'll write that motherfucker. Excuse me. King of Wands, 8 of Coins. She upset. I am upset with this lady. That's why I stay off the internet, because I understand that, yes, the internet, but these be real life circumstances and situations. Like, this be our life. That's why when I upload, what you seeing is my life, man. This shit is real. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think anybody's just getting on the internet just for, well, some people are. There's some clout chasers out here. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I don't believe that people get up here and just get to out in their parents, out in siblings, out in. I don't think people get to doing that type of shit just because it's fun to them. I don't think that's fun to anybody. I think that that's something that is a form of release. I think that it's something that is looked down by other people, but what they don't know is a form of liberation. It's a form of freeing themselves from having to stay in the dark, a form of having to stop holding on to shit that is never or was never their fucking fault. You just text me. I'll get the beat together. I'll get the lyrics down. Bitch, I would literally do everything. All you gotta do is go in there and say it. All you gotta do is go in there and say it. Record it. You hear what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers don't understand, it costs. The process, all of the shit that it takes for you to heal from that shit, it costs. It's not free. It's not free. Spaces aren't free. Learning the coping mechanisms, the books aren't free. None of this shit that they are going to have to do to undo what you did is free, bitch. So yeah, take that shit, put that bitch on the track, get some money for it, and go ahead and pay for your therapy. How about that? Since the bitch don't want to pay for it. Fuck. You got me fucked. Bitch, you don't want to pay for no therapy from all of the bullshit that you did to me? You got me fucked. I'm finna put this bitch on the track, and I'm going to get paid for it. How about that? How about that? 6 of cups in the reverse. How about fucking that? You can't just keep giving people trauma and giving people trauma and giving people trauma and never expect for them to speak out. This King of Wands was in some sort of one-sided partnership, and this is the result of it. Like something here is manifested from this. So maybe this realization is manifested from this. Ace of Sticks, meaning the reverse. This person either doesn't have the perspective that Source has on this situation, or they are like not there yet. Okay. Like they simply don't have it, or they're like on their way to getting it, like patiently waiting for an answer. If that makes sense. God damn, that shit fucked me up. I couldn't even like, whoa, nigga, who's your mom? Now we all want who's your mom? Excuse me. Hell no. Hell no. So this King of Coins, why did I say King of Coins? King of Wands is no longer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant. No longer investing in this one-sided situation. All right. Being silent. Fuck. Damn. Somebody really want to paint you. They really want to paint you. Excuse me. The free bed came out in the reverse with the big house in the reverse. Never suffer in silence. But that's some shit that, like I said, it be common sense for some of us. Are you Caucasian? No. But it's like some of us, it's more common sense, and then for others of us, they're just now finding out. Like, you know what I mean? They're just now finding out. Like, loyalty is not being silent about the shit that people put you through. That's not, no, that's protecting someone. That's protection. That's not loyalty. No, I see you. Yeah, the big house in the reverse and the free man in the reverse. Whatever this was that they were doing was protecting this person in terms of keeping them from being like having to experience the full weight of what they were going through. Especially, it feels like this is over somebody who's locked up. This is definitely about somebody who's in fucking jail. And the way that they perceive life and people and partnerships, they're fucked up. I was gonna say more, but it's like that's the gist of it. I was gonna say more, but that's the gist. They're fucked up, man, and they have some shit they gotta work through. And this King of Wands is just now realizing this about this person that they or relative that is in jail. Excuse me. What they believe loyalty is, what they believe like a healthy relationship is, what they believe like who they are. Like they understand that this person can't even show up correctly in a partnership because they don't understand who they are, like on a soul level. Like this is not personal. This person, this King of Wands is not taking what's going on with this person personally. Yeah, Two of Sticks. If somebody's just made the decision no longer to invest in it, so it closed the cycle out. All right, or being in this one-sided connection with this person, because they're like, I'm not doing this shit no more. This is the result of me already doing this. I've been doing this. You know what I mean? Me continuing to do this isn't helping neither one of us. So somebody's decided to stop doing that. Me continuing to do this is not helping. You feel me? I'm 25. I'm probably like eons old though, like eons in the spirit. Old as shit. You know, like where they be like the beginning of time. My soul was there, right around that area at the beginning of time. My soul was there. Dinosaurs and shit, it was there. What's that shit called? Dinosaur train could be significant. I heard a Tyrannosaurus Rex. 9 of coins out here. This person has gained a new level of independence, self-sufficiency, and self-worth. And again, this was all due to like somebody's evaluating or evaluated their like relationships. Okay. Like just yesterday, we were talking about self-surveillance and self-evaluation. Now, I feel like it's moved from self-evaluations to like now, okay, I'm looking outwards. I'm reflecting on my relationships. I'm assessing each one of my relationships. Okay, and that's what this masculine has done. And in doing that, they have learned that they have a cycle that they closed out. Is there anything else? That shit fucked me up. Like you just what? Leaving them at home, man. It's not even like, oh, I went to the store or I went to even going to work for like a 9-hour shift. That shit would send me. That shit still like, bitch, no, I don't really care. Try to work from home. I don't care. But even like outside of that, for her reasonings alone, you need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped. And that's probably how this person feels. Like, I'm not taking it personal. They just understand they need an ass whooping. And sometimes ass whoopings aren't always physical. Sometimes the Most High will take you up through there. So when everybody around this bitch talking about the devil this, the devil that, no, sometimes you're being punished for your behavior from God. It's that simple. It's not always that you're just getting from God. Nah, it don't work like that all the time. Sometimes God is trying to show you the error of your ways. And that's why this person not taking this shit personal, because they know this person needs their ass whooped. This is God showing this person the error of their ways. 3 of baskets. This could be somebody's cool with, but it's like there's no coming back from this, because like I said, they felt by any means necessary to make this person the bad guy. Remember when I got on here and I started this collective message and I said they looking for a reason to make you a bad person? I think somebody's thinking it's me. Babe, it's you. Like, it's you. They're trying to make out to be the bad guy. I've probably already been the bad guy to these people. It's you they're looking at like this. Somebody don't realize how much they have changed and how much is reflecting and how much people are paying attention to how much you have changed. People are paying attention to how much you have changed. They see it. It's abundantly clear. And that's what all of this trying to make you a bad guy is about. Oh, you don't want to be silent, then you're not loyal. No, you're not loyal. You just love yourself more than you love this person to say, I'm not going to speak up for myself. No, that don't work like that. I'm not going to not speak up for myself in the shit that I had to endure and or experience on behalf of you without my consent. Bitch, no, I'm not doing that. That's not loyalty. That's not loving myself. Bitch, and then these be the same motherfuckers, like I said, they can't pay in jail, can't even pay for the therapy for the shit that they put you through. And got audacity to look at you like you're the bad guy. Bitch, do you know I have to heal from this shit? Do you know how this is not free? Like what this person did to you, not free at all. Not free 99 on no level. Nothing that they did to you was free 99. Sorry. So I don't understand this three of baskets. Maybe this is somebody that somebody is cool with, somebody they know is still cool with, but it's like, no, in no way, shape, or form do you need to be connected to this motherfucker. Like they don't have the means to help you, and not only that, they are still having to go through the punishment of what they did. So they're not in the okay, I understand what I did space. They are in the why am I still going? They're in the why me. They're in the why me right now. They have not even gotten to the understanding of why they're there. And it's because of this shit here. They too busy being distracted by, oh, you not being loyal to me. No. Nigga, you being distracted by what the fuck is going on between this King of Wands and your ass sitting in jail, not realizing your ass sitting in jail got way less to do with what the fuck this nigga got going on or him not being loyal to you. What you're calling loyalty is really a lack of self-love. And this is why this person understands this is not personal to me, nigga, because you don't even understand what loyalty is. Loyalty is not refusing to speak up for yourself. That's not loyalty. How is you now? I'm gone. I'm just passionate. I'm gone though. You ain't see me like mad. Y'all have seen me upset, but y'all have not seen me mad. Just passionate and upset. You have seen me like pissed off. Yeah. Bishop C.H. Mason, I'm telling you, this is the Most High. This is the Most High's hand. This is traditional. This is cosmic. This is law. This is law. Like somebody trying to make it like personal about why you're not staying silent about what they did, or maybe why you should still be connected to them while they doing this shit. But this is law. This is law. This is cosmic. You continue this shit, this person will still have access to you. And this is what I mean by it's also about the people that you are connected to and who they are connected to. Just because you connected to somebody does not mean that the people that they're connected to aren't connected to you too. They are. That shit matters. Who people are connected to when connected to you matters because shit can still get to you through that person. They have now become a, what is it called? A connector or some shit like that. They are now the connecting piece between you and this person. It didn't go anywhere. It just got stretched out. It didn't go anywhere. They're still there. The relationship is still existing because you are still cool with this person that's cool with this person. Excuse me. Alright, is there anything else? Yeah, people can still get to you through other people. They can still delay shit through other people. And that be the main thing about shit like this. It's not that these people can influence anything. They can try to delay. They can delay something doing this shit. Is there anything else? Yeah. King of Swords in the reverse. This is whoever this person is that's still connected to this person is already a narcissist in themselves. It's as simple as that. They're already like the gaslighting type. They're already a lying fuck. Do you hear what I'm saying? Already a liar off the but I don't know if this is the person that's locked up or this is the person that, like I said, is in this little group that you connected to. Both of these motherfuckers are foul. Both of them are foul. Is there anything else? Both of them are foul. Tell me, King of Cups out here. 5 of Knives. Queen of Cups in the reverse. 6 of Coins in the upright. Daughter of Coins. Somebody's got a plot, a plan, and this plan and this plot involves you still being connected to this person. If you want a personal, come get a personal, because this shit goes so deep, and somebody gonna let their ignorance or they're gonna let their lack of knowledge about how this shit really worked on a cosmic level fuck them up for real. This shit not a game. Like, the shit that these people got going on, it's a whole scheme, it's some whole big shit connected to them. Them keeping this person connected to you through this other narcissistic person. This shit not a game. All right. Note to tell you, like, I'm not finna sit here and play these types of games. These people want to play games. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, they playing real life games with your life, and you playing along with their ass because you acting like you don't know what the fuck going on, and God is already telling you what the fuck going on. So in the end, you the only person who is going to have to pay for this shit. Understand that? This is what I mean by something can be delayed. You the only motherfucker that's gonna end up paying for this shit. I'm telling you, obedience is better than sacrifice, babe. It's as simple as that. They're being unfair to you. You've been warned. They're being unfair to you, and you've been warned. I'm not finna drag it out. I'm not finna extra explain that shit to you. You want further clarity and enlightenment, you can go get you a personal from somebody you trust, or you can come get you a personal from me. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, my advice to you is don't fuck yourself up thinking that you know better than God, because you don't. Like I said, both of these people are foul, and if you don't want to let them go, you're going to suffer the consequences of holding on to them. All right. I think that I have to be that blunt with you, but I don't think like it's really like this person who's being a little bit stubborn doesn't understand that just this little bit of stubbornness you got, it's gonna cost you a lot. That shit is gonna cost you more than you ever thought it would cost you. This is your warning, babe. When I say this is your warning, I mean this is your warning. And it's the only one you're gonna get before everything go down. It's the only one that you're gonna get before everything goes down. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers didn't want to believe me last time till their life was on the line. Now here we are again. Life finna be on the line again. And you around this bitch thinking it's a game. Okay. Okay. Have fun with that. I won't be participating. I know motherfuckers want me gone. I'm not finna sit up here and play dumb like I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I've already been warned, already been shown. You walking a fine line, babe. Fine line, honey. Fine line. Bank failure. Fake apology. Your baby is beautiful. Thank you. That's the only warning you're gonna get before this shit go down. Before this shit hit the fan, excuse me. Cause this shit finna hit the fan. You hear what I'm saying? Because when somebody gets a warning and these people who are watching you be warned, watch you be like, oh no, it's nothing. They go right over your head. That's they green light, nigga. That's they fucking green light to keep doing that shit to your ass. To keep getting you the fuck out of here. It's not a game. That shit is they green light. Oh, you don't think we'll do it? Yep, let's do it. Niggas, let's do it. Yeah. Yummy. You don't think we'll do it? You don't think we'll do it? That's perfect. That's right where we want you. Thinking we would never do some shit that we're actually trying to do. Pregnancy test. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative came out in the reverse. So this could be somebody who was some sort of negative pregnancy test. Could be significant, like a negative pregnancy test. Or somebody could almost got somebody pregnant. Emotional intelligence in the reverse. I'm telling you. Is there anything else? Police in the reverse. Recording, and I'm telling you, so much shit is being hidden from this person, behind this person with this fake pregnancy test, this unsure pregnancy test. Somebody might be pregnant or some shit like this here. Are they telling you I might be pregnant? First of all, bitch, you know if you're pregnant. It's not like bitch, take the test. Take the test. Or you have the signs. It's that simple. Like you're either nauseous, you like we know. You know when you're pregnant. Like, come on, bro. Like, somebody's not unsure about them being pregnant. Somebody's playing on somebody's emotional the lack of emotional intelligence that they have. That's what they're playing on. This person has been trying to keep police from getting some sort of like recording, calling. This person has been hiding shit. This shit is not about this pregnancy. This shit is nothing. You know what I'm saying? This person know they probably not even pregnant. Excuse me. This shit is about this. I have to keep us in connection so that the police don't question me about some sort of footage, some sort of something that I did. We need to have some type of connection so they don't question me about something. I can make it seem like it was you. Or somebody else. What you talking about? I'm telling you. And if somebody is pregnant, excuse me, they've been hiding this pregnancy from you. Somebody's been hiding a pregnancy from you. What did I say? A situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off in flames. This person was trying to keep some shit from coming out that they did, that they were caught doing. Somebody could have even got on like a phone call of some kind, or like somebody recorded this person saying something, saying they were going to do something to you or some shit like this here. Something that they don't want the police getting their hands on. Somebody recorded this person maybe threatening you or some shit like this. Excuse me. This woman has been hiding her overstimulation. She's been putting on a show like, oh no, I'm fine. No, she is really concerned about these people getting a hold of the footage. The footage that is out there of her threatening you or some shit like this. They're showing me a big green pool table. Somebody could play pool. A big green pool table. Excuse me. Game over, came out in the reverse, caught up, finding evidence, caught cheating. Somebody was caught on camera cheating. Okay? Private relationship. Hey. We just talked about this. Come on, man. Come on. Divorce out here. So this could be somebody you were married to. All right. Tantric sex out here, doing drugs, came out in the reverse. So while this person was saying they were possibly pregnant or pregnant or some shit like this, they were having a private relationship with someone else. They were cheating, doing drugs, and they got caught doing this. So now they're falling apart. So there was some sort of separation, a divorce of some kind because of this. So the police could be aware of some sort of contract, this divorce. This person could be displaying a lack of emotional intelligence. And it's like, that is what is a part of what got them caught up, finding evidence, getting caught cheating, falling into pieces, falling apart, divorce. This person got caught cheating by their husband and they're like divorced or about to be. Hater came out in the reverse, copycat came out in the reverse. So I don't know if this is somebody that was coming for the collective in some kind of way. Like, yeah, like this person didn't want to take any accountability, didn't want to check themselves. Check yourself came out in the reverse. Toxic. Like they were really insecure. Yeah, they were really projecting in some kind of way when it came to you, collective. And this all came out because of this. I feel like maybe it would have come out anyways, but I think that it came out the way that it came out because of the projection. It's like, oh, I'm not doing this, but they are doing that. But they're saying somebody else is doing what they're doing. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen. That is one of the most Like, what? What? Somebody else is doing exactly what you're doing, but you just don't want to admit that you're the one doing it. So you want to say that somebody else is... I don't understand it. I don't understand the thought process behind... Because personally, I've lied before. I'm not, like, perfect. I've lied before. I ain't never really cheated on nobody. I don't think so. I really don't believe I've cheated on anyone. Maybe emotionally, but I've never slept with somebody else. Maybe I was like on the phone with somebody else or some shit, but I ain't never. Anyways, not the point. I've lied before, and I've never thought to say exactly what I'm doing. Like, I wouldn't even like be able to hold a straight face while saying I'm doing something, or somebody else is doing something that I'm doing. I wouldn't be able to like hold a straight face, because it's like, I don't know. I've never thought to do no shit like that. And I can't like, I can't really understand how you can do that. Because I'm so blunt, my face like has expression, my face speaks. So if like, if I'm like saying somebody did something and I did it, it's like, you're going to tell on my face that I'm the one that did it. And then after that, like, I'm the type that has a guilty conscience. So now moving forward, you're just going to see me be guilty or feel guilty. You'll see the guilt on me. Like, the reason I stopped lying to people is because I was getting caught anyways, bitch. I suck at lying, and I am very fucking, I'm sucky when it comes to guilt. Like, if I'm guilty, like, bitch, you really just got to pressure me one good time to tell you the truth. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, I did it. I did it. Fuck it. I did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I never really understood that part, because it is a thing. Like, I've seen this come out in readings. Fulfilling a fantasy came out in the reverse. Maybe this person was trying to fulfill some type of a fantasy. I've seen it come out in readings all the time, where there's people who are literally, like I said, it's giving me that Elijah energy. If you've ever seen the originals, people who walk around with a mask, like, I'm not a hater, or I'm not this and I'm not that, whole time they got some shit in their closet. Whole time they have some shit that they're not addressing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Whoever this person that was married to this person in some sort of like contract with this person, the police are aware of this contract. You hear what I'm saying? Like, they know about whatever this shit is. They're aware of this marriage, this divorce, whatever this is. Keeping you a secret came out in the reverse. Somebody was maybe trying to keep you some type of a secret. They were unable to do this. Tired of drama came out in the reverse. Because now I'm like, I want the details. What the fuck really going on? Now that's why I'm in this date. Private relationship. Keeping you a secret. And somebody couldn't keep a private relationship with you a secret. This was supposed to be a secret. It was never supposed to come out. And you know what's crazy? This is giving me the vibe of that sweetheart energy. You remember? Or that high school sweetheart energy. Like, you remember how I said, like, with my high school sweetheart, or my ex, the one who I was in a relationship with, and he got his neighbor pregnant. I ended up fighting the pregnant girl and all of that shit. This on and off energy that this person had with you, this was about another relationship. This on and off energy that this person had with you was about keeping you a secret and actually maintaining a whole nother relationship. Little did you know. That on and off, that hot and cold, that back and forth, it was to go back and forth, literally. This person was hopping from marriage to relationship. This was not like a side piece. This was somebody who was hopping from marriage to relationship. Marriage to relationship. Like, I'm in a relationship with this person and I'm in a marriage with this person. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Two mains. So that could be like significant. This person just came in and said, stop burping. right? This is my space. I'm not going to stop burping. I'm not offended by it. You're blocked. Not the point. The point is, this is significant some kind of way because it's like somebody could be controlling, right? I'm going to come into your space. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You know what I mean? That's the energy. Stop burping. Who are you talking to? I'm going to talk to you crazy. That's this kind of person. Yeah, I don't really... Burning evidence came out in the reverse. So whatever evidence they tried to get rid of, it still ended up surfacing. It still ended up coming out about this private relationship that they were keeping you a secret from. This bitch knows she not pregnant. And if she is pregnant, she knows it's not by you. She knows she's not pregnant by you. Excuse me. She knows it's not by you. Doing drugs came out in the reverse. So this person got caught doing drugs as well. This could... Whoever this boyfriend was most likely providing her drugs. If she was on drugs while in y'all's relationship, she was being provided drugs by this person. She was in this private relationship with total drama action out here. I'm telling you, it's going down. Setting the record straight. Telling you, the truth coming out. This some shit right here, boy. Somebody might end up getting hurt. Somebody might literally end up getting hurt behind this shit. I don't know how women do this shit either. Cause girl, when them two niggas find out, they finna be thumping. And that shit is not a game to put men in a... Women either, like, just like, you know, if your wife catch you cheating and she walk in on you cheating, she's gonna end up thumping with this bitch just because she's in her home disrespecting her, sleeping with her man. This could be the same situation. This could have been somebody in someone's home sleeping with their wife or some shit like this. Ooh, it was the person providing her drugs. I ain't talking about no motherfucking weed, bitch. I'm talking pills. Somebody was doing hard drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was doing that shit. Not no motherfucking weed. It's just that shit. They was on that shit. They was on that shit. Fulfilling the fantasy. On that hard shit. Tantric smacks in the reverse. So somebody stopped having sex with somebody. That's what led to this divorce. That's probably what led to this cheating. Promiscuous. I'm telling you. Maybe somebody who was in this marriage, like, suspected this person to be promiscuous. But they didn't have proof. Right? Maybe they suspected this shit from this person's fake friends. They feel like, oh, your friends are promiscuous. So most likely you are too, right? You don't really hang around people who you don't agree with their ways, or, you know what I'm saying, you would be willing to hang out in the same kinds of way they hang out, right? So, yeah, that's what happened here. This person, like, kind of clocked this person's friends, like, hold on, these motherfuckers kind of just out there, ain't they? They just out there. Excuse me. And so this person kind of suspected, like, why do you hang around people like that? And then they found out shortly after this person was in a whole other relationship on their ass. A whole other relationship on their ass. This person had been hiding this from them too. Like, it was something that maybe this person who was doing drugs with this person, they had like a little agreement. They had an agreement, because this man 9 times out of 10 knew this woman was married. You know what I mean? Selling her drugs and fucking her in his house. Yeah, this man knew a lot more than he should have known. Excuse me. maybe this woman came to this man, even if she been getting drugs from this person, and this just started with them. She came to this man and she was like literally having a mental fucking breakdown. Like she was into pieces behind this man not sleeping with her anymore. Like she was literally in the, you know how some people be like, oh, I slept with somebody on accident. This is how this woman feels. Oh, I slept with this person on accident. You don't slip and fall on no dick. You don't slip and fall on no dick. That's not what happened. That's how she's trying to paint this shit. You didn't slip and fall on that dick. I'm sorry. You didn't slip and fall on that motherfucking dick. I'm sorry. You didn't do that. That's not how that goes. That's not a mistake. Like, no, bitch. That's not like an accident. Excuse me. That's a mistake, but that's not an accident. That's not an accident. That's a betrayal, actually. That was a conscious decision because you felt like shit, because you felt so insecure about yourself, because you felt so down and so low about this person keeping their body or their private parts to themselves because they suspected you to be promiscuous to begin with. You were so fucked up behind that the second somebody came around, you fell apart into pieces and slid on the dick. It's not no shit that's like, bro, whatever. Betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. This person trying to make it seem like, oh, it was just a mistake, an accident. That's not how promiscuous people work. Bitch, this was gonna happen eventually. I think this man technically sped this shit up. He intentionally, like, sort of sped this shit up. Like, let me pull my sexual energy back to see if you can really learn self-control. Let me see if you really have self-control. He did that shit, she did this shit, and that's how all of this shit happened. That's how all of this shit happened. He tested her self-control. He tested her respect for herself. He tested to see if she actually treats her body like a temple. And he found out real quick she don't. He found out real quick she don't. Goliath by Jessie Reyez could be significant. Goliath. Excuse me. Caution in the reverse. I'm telling you, whoever these people was that they did drugs, this wasn't no like, they were, it's almost like they did it on a whim. When they were both feeling insecure, when they were both feeling like fucked up about whatever, I don't know. It's less about this person and more about this woman, I guess. That's what I'm getting. Whenever this woman was feeling low, he was her pick-me-up. He was her pick-me-up, along with the drugs he was bringing. Excuse me. Like, she wasn't cautious about this. She maybe even got caught in the house fucking this man because she wasn't cautious about this. She wasn't trying to be. Bedroom makeover could have said something about, decorating a room together or some shit. This motherfucker was in this man's face. Oh, that's what makes it so bad. She had this man in this man's face. It makes it so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. This is so fucking bad. Excuse me. She did not care. I think this makes it so bad because Insecure came out in the reverse. All of this shit is about her. And this shit is being investigated. This shit got this far because this woman didn't want to address her own fucking personal feelings. I don't know what legal shit. These two most likely ended up fucking fighting. These two most likely ended up fucking fighting. And so that's how the police got involved and are aware about this fucking marriage or this contract or whatever the fuck this shit is. They just didn't understand why all of this shit was happening, and this woman was putting on the show so well to these people, they didn't realize this bitch is actually fucked up. She's fucked up. She's pretty fucked up. Excuse me. So that's what this total drama action is about. It's setting the record straight. This person played in that. This shit disrespectful. Like, y'all don't understand how disrespectful this shit is. You do not understand how disrespectful this shit is. Like, she was so frivolous. This is like somebody murdering somebody and then, like, it was no premeditation to it. There was no premeditation to murder. That's what this shit is. Oh, my motherfucking God. Oh, I'm so good at my job. I'm so good at my job. Bro, let me tell you something. This bitch got caught cheating on this man, and because she got caught cheating on this man, she never intended on getting caught cheating on him. That's why this shit came out the way it did to begin with. That's how the police got involved. But after this shit, she attempted to murder this motherfucker. Promise you that. That's what this shit was. All her bad choices. Messy. Just fucked up. Like, you hear what I'm saying? Like, this is depression on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? This is depression on a whole nother level. This is somebody who's been moving around. You know how they say depression can't hit a moving target? This person moves so much that they cannot be hit with the depression behind what they doing. I'm telling you, they on the drugs, they doing this, they doing that, they doing loops, not to have to sit down and really process the shit that they did. You hear what I'm saying? They own shit. They loops. They're jumping through hoops. You hear what I'm saying? To not be able to sit down and face this shit. I'm not talking about people who going on long walks, meditating. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a woman who stays busy. When I say stay busy, she always working. If she not working, she partying, she drinking. There's never like a time where you see this woman wind down or relax naturally. Like through a spa, and if they do, they're doing this shit behind this person's back. And if they do, they're doing this shit behind this person's back. So if this is a marriage and we're connecting this to the collective message, right? Keeping a Promise came out in the reverse. Somebody lied and said they didn't cheat on somebody, and they finding out like, you promised me you ain't cheat on me. You cheated. Sexual protection. Now she went from I didn't cheat to I used protection. And if this man caught her cheating already, this is so many layers to this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is so versatile because this is a collective message. It's so many layers to this shit. But for some of you, this person, you caught them. You walked in and you caught their ass. And then afterwards, she said, I was no longer going to do this, or this was a mistake, right? She was still fucking this nigga after that. But it was on a whim, like I said. But then you did something that caught her up and you pissed her off by catching her up. You hear what I'm saying? And that's where this execution off with your head came. That's where this shit came from. Because you was never supposed to find out she was sleeping with somebody else, let alone that she was doing drugs or that any of this shit was going on. You were never supposed to find out majority of the shit that you know, and that's why she agreed to having you unalive. Do I believe that it was mostly, I feel like it was maybe a 50-50 plan, to keep it honest. I feel like it was a 50-50 plan. But you know, that energy that was showing up maybe like a week or two ago, like it's always that one with the... Yeah, it's always that one with the biggest head, LaToya Luckett. This person that she was fucking, he's the LaToya Luckett. He's the one with the biggest head. He didn't give a fuck. He already didn't respect y'all marriage. She had some form of, I care. Not respect, I care. He didn't give a fuck. That's why he was ready to get your ass gone. By any means necessary, bitch. He didn't give a fuck. He already had your bitch. Excuse me. This is what I mean by this shit got layers. This shit got layers, and this is why obedience is better than fucking sacrifice. You would have never, if I'd have never did this shit, you would have. Listen here. Obedience is better than sacrifice because you could have just made a decision not knowing the full of the situation, thinking you know everything. This was just me on a whim deciding to be nosy. This was not no deck I was guided to pick. I literally picked this up and I was like, man, what the fuck is all of this death? This is all of this death. An attempted murder based off of a fucking marriage that somebody was in, being promiscuous and cheating. Somebody got in a relationship with somebody who did not respect themselves, let alone respect this person. And that's how they ended up in this situation, to be fucked up, fighting into it with this nigga about this shit and doing all of this extra shit. Whole time, this woman wasn't being truthful about anything. There was not a single thing that came out of her mouth was truthful. From the drugs to the relationship. If she said you caught her and she said she wasn't sleeping with him no more, she was still sleeping with him. If you never caught her and she said I never did it, she was always doing it. She can't put on a show no more about this private relationship, this betrayal, this deceit, this backstab, this sleeping around. Getting a room came out in the reverse, and this person wasn't getting a room. They were doing this at their home. They were doing this in this fucking house that they got together. Whatever this house is, for this marriage, that's where it was happening at. Wasn't no hotel room. Maybe that's why the police couldn't figure out what the fuck was really going on here. Because this person was too cool. Like, they were too close to home. And it's like, to the police, it's like, this is what I mean by this nigga still need to be connected to you. To the police, it's like, why the fuck would this person be cheating or be being seen as promiscuous by this person if they aren't, like, going out and doing shit like that, like, in rooms? It's because they was doing it at home. They was doing it in the house that they got together, that they were married for. That's what that shit was about. They didn't have to go get a hotel room. Whoever this man is, he most likely travels. He most likely does something that leaves her home alone in some type of way. And that's where all of this comfortability between this man, who he most likely already knew, but didn't never think slept with his bitch. Yeah, that's where all of this comfortability came from. He probably most likely thought this man was looking over his wife. The whole time he was looking in his wife. Looking in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing. I don't know why you would trust another man to be watching your wife, but nigga, that's you know, that's different. That's different. You know what I mean? Love story out here. Once upon a time. So maybe this could be from the past. This betrayal. All right. Once upon a time love story. This person, yeah. They can't put on a show about this no more. They was doing this shit in their house. Somebody's gonna get hurt. And this is what I mean by obedience is better than sacrifice. Because now what I did was open a can of worms, and I didn't even know that. What I did was just open a can of worms, and I didn't even fucking know that. Because now this is beef. Now this is something that somebody once knew that they never would have known. They was just being guided to do something so that it would maybe not hurt their feelings as much when they're doing it. But now they have the full hurt of this shit when they doing this shit. And it's because they needed to make a certain decision. Most likely why they stuck around for my curiosity. Everything happens for a reason. Alignment is everything to me. So I don't believe just because I vicariously picked this deck up, I don't believe that means that you weren't meant to see it, especially if you stuck around. Yeah, that's how that went. Somebody is 7:30 fucking hot. 7:30 hot. And she didn't want this shit coming out. Nothing to do with her respecting this man. And that's probably what's pissing him off even more. Nothing to do with respecting this man. She don't love herself. She don't respect herself. She don't love this man. She don't respect this man. She know this man a hothead. She know this man a hothead. Okay? This shit has to do with... Excuse me. This shit has to do with her, like I said, lack of self-love. But this shit really pissing this man off. He's 7:30 hot. But that's not the point. The point is she's getting caught by the police. That's what she's involved these 2 men in some shit that is legal now. So now she has to be inserted. She is the root cause of this shit. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to run from some shit that's gonna smack her ass anyways. Some shit that was gonna smack her ass any fucking ways. She's the root cause of this shit. Motherfucker was doing this shit in the house. Ooh, I'm telling you, in their feelings. Somebody is 7:30 hot and this bitch is in her feelings. Also, you could be expecting some sort of new beginning and they're very envious about this. They're in their feelings, destroyed, shattered, these fake friends, this copycat depression. What did I just say? Depression on a whole nother level. Like, this is what I mean by y'all have to pay attention to the people around y'all. Like, yeah, depression don't always look like somebody just laying in the bed sad. Depression sometimes looks like a constant moving target. That's what it looks like sometimes. It looks like somebody never really wanted to sit alone. Somebody never wanting to be alone. Always constantly being in another relationship. You never by yourself for a couple of months, a couple of weeks, a couple of years. You're never by yourself. You're the problem. You just hopping from person to person. No time to bounce back. No time to heal from what you just experienced. No time to even process what you just experienced. No time to even process what you just experienced. Bad choices in the reverse. That's why this person wasn't paying attention. That's why they weren't being cautious with this person because again, they're hopping from person to person. They're hopping from this person to this person, hopping from this person to this person. They're hopping from person to person. They ain't got time to think about what they did and how they did it. Fake apology, toxic in a reverse. Telling you, and this woman came back with a fake apology, saying, "Oh no, I'm not being toxic. I wasn't being toxic." She was. She is, boy, the definition of toxic. Boy, the definition of toxic. And you know what's crazy? Kicked to the curb. Telling you, this person was kicked to the curb. They can't put on this show no more playing like they're not toxic after they done betrayed this person that came and gave them a fake ass apology. Like, oh no, I wasn't out here fulfilling a fantasy, sleeping with people for money, sex shop. I wasn't sleeping with people for drugs and money, Now, whoever this masculine is, you were, how do I put this? Now I'm speaking as an oracle. You were destined to just let this shit go and actually move forward because you're walking into the life that you desire. That's the card that came out. Now, for some of you here, you are a part of that stubborn collective, and that's why you're still here, taking in this message. Now, what I will say is that you have to heal from this. There's no way around that shit. Because you have all of the information now and you didn't just decide to move from a space of obedience is better than sacrifice and you needed all of the details right now, now you have to heal from this shit. Now, this is what I mean by somebody had the ability to delay some shit for you. They did. And you allowed them to use it by being connected to them. That's what just happened. Congratulations. Your own stubbornness fucked you in the end. All right, I'm Intuitive Light Seer J, and this was a safe space for you to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you were not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking this message in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life, and I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. I'm going to call my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality, asking that it be cleansed and purified before it's returned back to me immediately and indefinitely. And I'm going to return all of your energy back to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes. I gotta go. Shout out to everybody who tapped that screen, anybody who sent some gifts, anybody who showed love, anybody who commented, anybody who just energy exchanged in any way, shape, or form. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, if you guys want to see this live playback, you can go over on YouTube at Intuitive Light Seer, and you can subscribe over there. Okay, when you do that, you can also check out some of the live videos that I've already uploaded. Okay, like I said, I'm going to upload this one next. And there's one I just posted from earlier today if you want to take a look at that. All right. Next, the language of the ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters assist me in closing this world.